concern was the safety of the woman. Al-Qahtani screamed, "I want everyone back! Out of my way!" He began pulling the blonde backward to the service elevator, the friction of the carpet against her high heels ripping the shoes from her feet. "I want all the police to leave the hotel, and the stairwell cleared, and the car brought to the entrance." Clark nodded but kept his weapon steady. Of course. This is no problem. Just don't hurt her. There is no need. I will get a car for you. But where will the car take you? Do you need a helicopter or a plane? We can arrange for you to go to the airport or the train station, or if you like, you can go to... John Clark pressed the soft trigger of his SIG-220 and shot Abdul bin Muhammad Al-Qahtani through the right eye orbit, severing the man's medulla oblongata and knocking him backward into the service elevator. The body hit the cold metal floor even before Clark's .45 caliber shell casing landed on the carpet of the hallway. The Scorpion machine pistol clanged off the wall and landed at Al-Qahtani's feet. The woman looked at Clark for a long moment before putting her hand out to the wall next to her. She took a single, slow step forward. Clark lowered his pistol, hurried to her, and caught her under her arms as she fainted. He lowered her onto the carpet gently, and then turned to run back to room 301. During all the action above, Jack Ryan had stood on the landing between the ground floor and the first floor. Below him, he could see a portion of the lobby, but he remained concealed from the hotel employees by the reception counter. When the shooting started, people ran past him on their way down from the guest floors above. Some were screaming, some were calm, but all were hustling down to the lobby or even out into the street. Ryan just stood there on the landing, his hands empty. He'd been listening to the few transmissions from his 3 teammates above him, and from this he had an understanding of what was going on. He had worked out that they had eliminated all the threats. He assumed Clark would send him to get the minivan with his next transmission. But the next transmission did not come from Clark. It came from Driscoll. "Sam for Ryan. You copy me?" "Ryan copies. I'm at the van." "Okay, I'll come out." "Listen up. The black Mercedes truck just pulled up at the corner. The driver is heading inside like he's got someplace to be." Quickly, Jack turned around toward the lobby. The stairwell was clear now. There were no more stragglers heading down past him. He backed up the stairs to the first floor and then trained his eyes on the landing turn from where he had just come. He pulled his Glock and shielded it between his right hip and the wall. Clark's voice came over the net now. "Jack, that target is yours." Understood. He prepared for the man to appear on the staircase, but then a thought entered his amped-up brain. What if the guy ran straight into the guest elevator in the lobby, or into the employee area where he could take the employee elevator? Shit. Jack would miss him, and the tango would hit the team upstairs and catch them unprepared. Jack began running down the stairs. He had to get eyes on the lobby so he could determine where A large bearded man appeared from the lobby, running up the staircase hard and fast, and he crashed into Ryan. Both men lost their balance and tumbled. As Jack fell, he felt his ribs brush against the grip of the pistol in the bearded man's hand, just as Ryan's own handgun slipped out of his fingertips. Together, the 2 men rolled out into the lobby. Ryan recognized the other man as the driver of Al-Qahtani's Mercedes truck. The terrorist ended his fall on top of Jack, and he reached back to hit the American in the face, but Ryan shoved the palm of his hand hard into the bearded man's chin and then flipped him off into the marble floor. Ryan started to go for his gun. He could see where it skidded after hitting the lobby floor, but instead Al-Qahtani's driver rolled quickly to his knees and then charged from a 3-point stance. Ryan could not get out of the way of the attack, so he dropped